So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. Well, that was special. Now stand by for this.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Real chance! Now, who's going to be... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And no, just off target. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bullish header! Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well read, nice interception. Pelistri, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. Crossing, diving header! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Saudi Arabia restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bentancur, still very early doors, but a header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
There will be a throw-in. Another throw-in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's in a great position here. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Valverde. Defending of the desperate variety. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's got away. Oh, he's been flattened there. No foul, says the referee. He's in plenty of space here. Valverde. And he was quick to react. That could spell trouble. Now it's Darwin. Back when it goes. He'll try from distance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared away. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's put paid to the danger. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jimenez. And it's Oliveira. Threads one in. He can run onto that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Saudi Arabia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ugarte. That's De Arrascaeta. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Darwin. Forced to go back. Played out wide. And it's Ugarte. Ugarte showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's destined for the flank. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has been knocked clear. This possibly the last play of the half. Here's the header! Harmlessly behind. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
We are glad to inform you that
so we reached the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's undercooked that. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Nunez!
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Saudi Arabia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shoots! It's hit the crossbar! This is their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Saudi Arabia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's De Arrascaeta. And here's Nunez. Look at the space here. And he shoots! I'll keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Uruguay have their third corner. Ball is over the line. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Getting up there! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Nunez, looking for options for movement. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia.
They're up to
Number
5 corners
26.
now.
Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Darwin. The corner count is rising. That's 6. He's had a shot! Goal! Uruguay! And they get themselves in front! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Jimenez. Looking for a runner. Nice. Ended up in no man's land.
Uruguay clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. Knocks it into space. And he's being shifted off it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Shot a goal!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's really well. Oh, what has happened here? To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Aimed beyond the defence. Bentancur. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Bentancur. Nunez. Defending of the desperate variety. That's that, the end. Uruguay pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Darwin taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Uruguay decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always